different types of polarization in dielectrics. Polarization is one of the macroscopic phenomena. It should happen in a dielectric material. But that is, polarization is nothing but the dipole moment per unit volume. We know the basic things about it. But today we discuss what are the different types of polarization with respect to the electric field applied to the material. That we will discuss in detail. Okay. So this is actually neutral atom. In this diagram, this is the neutral atom. Here, the loss of electron is getting a cation. Gain of one electron is nothing but an anion. Okay. So in this process, as there is a small dipole, positive and negative charges is going to be created in a neutral atom, but that is nothing but a dipole moment. That is called induced dipole moment. So if you have to apply the electric field to the material, the material is gaining such an energy to creating the positive and negative ions. Okay, that is called a dipole. This process is called the induced dipole. But therefore, the total dipole is enormously increases in the dielectric material. So what are the things will be created in a particular unit volume is nothing but a polarization process. Okay, but today objectives of the introduction about the different types of polarization, followed by the explanations. Finally, we get a summary of the today's idea. Okay, so polarization occurs due to several microscopic mechanisms, particularly in a DC electric field. The macroscopic polarization is created by 4 types of microscopic polarization mechanism. Okay, so if you have to apply the DC electric field, the dipole moment is created inside the molecule, but there is only the depends on the frequency range. There will be 4 types of polarization. One is electronic polarization, is extremely happening in all material, but less than the optical frequencies, there's getting ionic polarization. The ions is going to be displaced into some other direction. Particularly electronic polarization is occurred between the nucleus and the electron cloud. Okay, the nucleus and the electron cloud is going to be shifting with respect to the applied electric field. There is a small change of shifting is going to take place. That process is called electronic polarization. But let us going to discuss in detail in this session also. And also the orientational polarization. Orientation polarization ஒரு அப்ளை பண்ணக்கூடிய DC எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்ட்னால இருக்கிற டைபோல் மொமெண்ட் எல்லாம் ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட ஆர்டர்ல ஓரியன்ட் ஆகுது அப்படின்னா, ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட ஆர்டர்ல ஒரு சீக்வன்ஸா இருக்கு அப்படின்னா அது பேரு ஓரியன்டேஷன் போலரைசேஷன். தட் similar to the magnetic phenomena, magnetism phenomena mari. Space charge polarization is very less than the power frequencies level. Sorry, very less than frequency is called the power frequency level. The space charge polarization is going to occur. So let us going to discuss in detail about what are the macroscopic polarization into the different mechanism will be discussed here. So after application of electric field, the center of gravity and positive doesn't correspond to anymore. I think center of gravity of the positive and negative charges will be the same place in a non-polar solvents, non-polar molecules. If suppose the polar molecule, the center of gravity is going to be shifted. Positive charge and negative charge is going to be shifted. But this is actually electronic polarization phenomena. In this diagram also, the positive and negative charges is going to be displaced. If suppose there is some nucleus is going to be a center core and the electron cloud, electron is surrounded by the particular orbital in without applying electric field, this type of neutral state is going to be there. So if you have to apply the electric field, the positive and the negative charges is going to be shifted. So due to shifting of this phenomena, the electronic polarization has been occurred. Here, the total orbital is also disturbed like this. So this is actually ionic polarization. The positive and negative charges, atomic displacement of positive in relation to one another. If suppose positive and negative charges is evenly arranged in that molecule. Okay, so if you want to apply the electric field, this type of events, these molecules, this positive and negative charges is going to be close with each other. There's actually compression of the compression is going to take place, or elongation is going to take place. This type of two events is nothing but a polarized media. Okay, so this is actually orientation polarization. The orientation polarization is called alignment of dipole is going to be in a random direction. Is suppose in ferroelectricity, the spontaneous arrangements is going to take place in one particular order. So this இது நீங்க என்ன தெரிஞ்சுக்க வேண்டியது ஒண்ணுப்பா. இதுல வந்துட்டு அலைன்மெண்ட் எல்லாம் வந்து ரேண்டமா இருக்கும். அதாவது north and south pole is going to be randomly arranged in a magnetism. Here positive and negative charge is going to be randomly arranged. Okay, so if you want to apply the electric field, the arrangements is going to be in particular order. Okay, so this particular orientation is called the orientation polarization. But this is actually the space charge diffusion. The space charge polarization is called, this is one molecule to another molecule can arrange like this. The positive and negative charges, because of you got to apply the electric field, the positive charges is going to be arranged in that outlet, and negative charges is going to induce in that material. The positive and negative charges is going to be arranged like this. So this type of polarization is called space charge polarization. Is going to take in a battery charging and a discharging process. Okay. So these are the four types of mechanism we'll discuss today, and also the one more polarization is electronic polarization. This is discussed in detail in this session also. So this the summary of this talk is only the positive and negative charges it should be separated in one particular distances. If you have to apply the electric field, the positive charges is going to be shifted in a left side, and negative electron clouds is going to be shifted in this way. So there is a small type of strain is going to take place inside the material that is called electronic polarization. So in the ionic polarization also, the positive and negative charges will be separated in fixed distances. If you have to apply the electric field, this distance is going to be changed. This is actually orientation polarization. Is also spontaneously arranged. This is going to be randomly arranged in that material. So if you have to apply the electric field, that would be arranged in one particular order. Okay. The space charge polarization is also happening inside the material like this. Positive and negative charges is to be separated here. Here there is a small arrangement inside the molecule. On the outlet is a positive and negative charges. Simultaneously, positive and negative charges can be arranged. So this type of polarization is called a space charge polarization. Okay. So one more thing we'll discuss today also is called we'll discuss in detail about the electronic polarization. Okay. So let us now discuss about the electronic polarization. Is you know that the positive and negative charges should be arranged in a proper manner. When we go to apply the electric field is zero. When you go to apply the electric field, there is a small displacement of positive and negative charges. Protons and electrons shift ஆகிறதுனால ஒரு polarization உள்ளுக்குள்ள அந்த மெட்டீரியலுக்குள்ள நடக்குது. இது வந்து ரேபிட்டா நடக்கும் எல்லா மெட்டீரியல்லையும். இந்த electronic polarization has been occurred in the way of applying DC electric field in a dielectric material. So let us now discuss in detail in this session. So objective of this talk is introductions about electronic polarization, followed by the theory, and finally summary of this particular talk. Okay, so this is actually the polarization mechanism. This protons is going to be arranged in a center point. Electrons clouds is be arranged in a outlet. So even in the absence of electric field, if you want to apply the electric field, the positive and the negative charges is going to be shifted in some other way. But there is some Coulombic interaction and the Lorentz force is going to take place. So because of these two types of forces going to be arises, this is a polarization phenomena is going to occur. Well, let us discuss in detail about this area. Is the electronic polarization is determined by the electronic displacement in the application of electric field. In actually ஒரு எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்ட ஒரு மெட்டீரியல்ல அப்ளை பண்ணும்போது அந்த ஆக்சுவலா உள்ள இருக்கக்கூடிய புரோட்டானும் எலக்ட்ரானும் ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட பகுதிகளில் டிஸ்பிளேஸ் ஆகும். இந்த டிஸ்பிளேஸ்மெண்ட் ஆகிறதுனால உருவாகக்கூடிய போலரைசேஷன் வந்து என்னது எலக்ட்ரானிக் போலரைசேஷன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். அப்ப it is a result of displacement of positively charged nucleus and negative charge of electrons in opposite direction of the application field. This kind of polarization is occurred in all materials. எல்லா மெட்டீரியலும் இது நடக்கும், நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி சொல்லியிருக்கோம். மேலும் it is proportional to the volume of the atoms in the material. It is independent of temperature. அப்ப it also the polarization is also directly proportional to the volume of the material, okay, and also the independent of temperature. Okay, so let us have some idea about discuss about in detail. Consider one dielectric material atom placed in a DC electric field. Since the nucleus and the electron clouds have opposite charges, adula ungalku theriyum nucleus oda positive charge of proton irukum, adu sutti and electrons vandu electrons clouds irukku, but they are acted by the opposite Lorentz force in the presence of electric field. அப்ப உள்ளுக்குள்ள வந்து ஒரு டிசி எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்ட கொடுக்கும்போது உள்ளுக்குள்ள வந்து ஒரு இன்டியூஸ்டு எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டு கிரியேட் ஆகும். அந்த இன்டியூஸ்டு எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டு என்ன செய்யும்னா இட் அப்போசஸ் த அப்ளைங் எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்ட். திஸ் இஸ் கால்டு ஆப்போசிட் டு த லெரன்ஸ் ஃபோர்ஸ். லெரன்ஸ் ஃபோர்ஸ்ங்கிற ஒரு ஃபினாமினாவுக்கு ஆப்போசிட்டா நம்ம அந்த அதுக்குள்ள ஒரு எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டு ஜெனரேட் ஆகுது. அப்ப the nucleus will move in the field direction, electron will move in the opposite directions. You just know that you just apply the electric field. Electric field oda directionல positive charge irukum, adukku opposite directionல negative charges varum. When the nucleus and the electron cloud are shifted their equilibrium position, ipa now itself the actual position is going to be shifted here because of the applying electric field. அப்ப அது ரெண்டுக்கு இடையில ஒரு coulombic attractive force வந்து கிரியேட் ஆகுது. இட் மெயின்டைன் தி ஈக்விலிபிரியம் பொசிஷன். அந்த coulombic attractive forceம் இந்த லெரன்ஸ் ஃபோர்ஸும் ஒண்ணுக்கு ஒண்ணு ஈக்குவலா இருக்கிறதுனால நமக்கு ஈக்விலிபிரியம் சிச்சுவேஷன் அந்த மெட்டீரியலுக்குள்ள கிரியேட் ஆகுது. ஓகே, so this is a final one of the equilibrium conditions like that. அடுத்து but the Lorentz force will tend to separate the nucleus and the electron cloud the atom from their equilibrium positions. அப்ப அந்த அங்க இருக்கக்கூடிய லெரன்ஸ் ஃபோர்ஸ் உள்ள இருக்கக்கூடிய லெரன்ஸ் ஃபோர்ஸ் தான் என்ன செஞ்சிருக்குன்னா எலக்ட்ரானுடைய கிளவுட்ஸையும் அந்த நியூக்ளியஸையும் செப்பரேட் பண்ணுது. அப்ப ஃபைனலி the new equilibrium is reached when the two forces are equal and opposite. அப்ப அதை ட்ரை பண்ணி அதை என்ன செய்யும் பழைய ஸ்டேஜுக்கு வரதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணும்போது இந்த ரெண்டு ஃபோர்ஸஸ் ஈக்குவலா இருக்கிறதுனால the nucleus as well as electron cloud is going to be get a new equilibrium position as shown in figure, but there is no external electric field. The center of electron clouds of nucleus are the same unknown one. Okay, when the field is switched on, the electron cloud gets displaced. அதாவது நடுவுல நியூக்ளியஸ் இருக்கு, அதை சுத்தி எலக்ட்ரான் கிளவுட்ஸ் இருக்கு. இப்போ கிளவுட்ஸ் ஃபுல்லா வந்து அந்த பர்டிகுலர் ரேடியஸ்க்குள்ள நியூக்ளியஸ் ரேடியஸ்க்குள்ள எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஈக்குவலா டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூட் ஆயிருக்கு. இப்போ if you want to apply the electric field, the total electron cloud is going to be shifted into the radius x with respect to the nucleus. But let us assume that the negative charges of the electron cloud is uniformly distributed in the sphere of radius r, and the spherical shape of the electron cloud is not altered by the application of electric field. And the spherical cloud alter பண்ணல, but அதோட shifting மட்டும் உள்ள நடக்குது. Okay, but let us go shown in the diagram like this. This is actually the positive charge of nucleus if we arranged in the